Hi, Grandma Bev here. Um, for some of you older folks, do you remember back in the 80s, there was a TV series on air called Roots, and it was so accurate, and it was Alex Haley's book, and it was so detailed in how it was written that I had white people coming to me and asking me, well, what did you think about the episode last night? And I remember I had heard about it, but I was not somebody who got into series, and so I wasn't watching it. And there was a white guy I worked with, and he said, "You're not watching it? You're not watching it? You need to be watching that." Excuse me. He told me, "This is your history. You need to be watching this." This was when I lived in Minnesota. Oh, excuse me. When I lived in Minnesota, he said, "You need to be watching that." So I think I got in on like the third episode, second or third episode. And once I started watching it, yes, I got addicted to it. But I'm not one of those that I like to come to something every single day. But you know what I've been thinking recently? Every other year or every 2 years or every 3 years, they need to rerun that. Because I think people forget. I was listening to a young lady talk about how a white gentleman was saying, a white person was saying that slaves were sitting around singing "Kumbaya," and that was not even part of their language. And I think sometimes shows like that need to be reintroduced so that if it's not being taught in school, it's being taught on the television and people can see it. I don't know. What do y'all think?